You should immortalise me in folk song. My name's easily silly enough.
The truth is, I can't write. I've lost my muse.
Where did you last see it?
It ain't something you see. It's something you feel. Something that follows you, inspires you. Writing you letters and sending you bits of hair.
You mean a groupie?
Yeah, that's the kind of muse I need.
If I find you a muse, will you put me in a song?
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Will you?
Yes.
Maybe I could be your muse.
No offense, miss, but I need someone with a poetic soul.
I do hate all poems except cat ones.
Exactly.
Later.
Later, baby.
I challenge you to the great game of the sea.
Do you know how to play?
No.
I'm a busy man. Talk to Moses Melly, quartermaster. If you beat him, I might do you the honor of thrashing you.
See ya. Will you teach me the great game of the sea?
Depends. Are you willing to commit body and soul to an ancient and profound game?
Yeah, defo.
Very well. Let us play. Well done, miss. You're not as dim as you look.
Now I'm ready to play Van Zandt.
Oh, no one's ever beaten Van Zandt.
Close the door.
I've beaten Melly at the great game of the sea. Come on, game on.
Very well. Prepare to be destroyed.
Hey, Moses Melly's edition didn't have that weird thing attached. What's this?
Oi! Hands off!
I can't get at it while Van Zandt is looking.
I win. Shocking.
Oh man! There's something funny going on with Van Zant's edition of amputation. I need to get a closer look. Van Zant's edition of amputation.
Leave that alone.
I can't get at it while Van Zant is looking. Oi!
Yeah, what do you want?
What kind of drinks do you do?
Cinnamon cappuccino, slimline cocoa shots, soba joe, hemp tea with antioxidants, or minty double Italiano sea salt frappes.
What about a glass of water?
I don't know what you mean.
What are you reading?
Poetry.
It must be good.
It is.
Who's the poet?
Ugh, you probably haven't heard of him.
Try me.
William Willowick.
Of course I've heard of him.
Name one of his poems then.
The, tea shop menu poem.
I knew you wouldn't know who he is.
So, who is William Willowick?
He's basically the world's #1 romantic poet. He's amazing. And he hasn't even seduced any of his relatives yet. Plus, he's totally dishy. Check out his picture in Swoon Some Dandies.
Wow, lock up his sisters.
He's been my 100% favourite poet ever since I heard about him this weekend.
Have you heard of Solomon Spry?
No?
I guess he's too cutting edge and hip for you.
What? Who is he?
He's just this totally, amazing folk singer, love idol prophet guy. He's just totally, You know?
Totally.
You should be a fan of his.
Wait a minute. I've never even heard him sing. And if he's so cool, how come he's never appeared in Swoon Some Dandies?
Swoon Some Dandies.
Swoon Some Dandies has pictures of all the hottest new stars.
It sounds dreadful.
It's the South Sea's only hourly fashion and culture magazine. The next edition should be here soon. As long as the bloody postman gets the address right this time.
You should hear Solomon Spry sing. Come on, let's go.
I'm at work,
So?
so I'm busy working at my job.
Not following.
Leave me alone.
You won't be so keen on your job once you hear Solomon Spry sing. Is this your tea shop?
No, it's my dolphinarium. Show starts at 3 o'clock. Front row may get wet.
Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, Miss Curie.
Not as low as repeating things other people said. Do you want me to call in your tab, Periwig?
Good one, my dear. The bonest of mows.
I'm interested in one of your drinks. What's a cinnamon cappuccino?
It's basically tepid goat milk. You want one?
No. I'm interested in... What's a slimline cocoa shot?
It's a super healthy cocoa concentrate, without all the fattening sugar that makes the taste bearable. You want one?
No. I'm interested... What's a soba joe?
It's the ultimate hangover cure. Don't drink it if you're planning to operate heavy machinery, or sleep any time this month. You want one?
No. I'm interested... What's hemp tea with antioxidants?
Are you sick of having hemp tea ruined by oxidation?
Well...
Then hemp tea with antioxidants is the drink for you. You want one?
No. I'm interested... What's a minty double Italiano sea salt frappe?
It's exactly like a double Italiano sea salt frappe, but mintier. You want one?
No. See ya.
Whatever.
She looks smart. I'm Nelly. What's your name?
I'm Professor Morgan. What brings you here, Nelly?
I'm trying to make a name for myself as a buccaneer.
In a tea shop?
I might need some caffeine.
As it happens, I know a thing or two about pirates.
What do you know about pirates?
Almost everything. I'm the senior lecturer in piratical studies at West Ham University.
Wow!
In fact, I'm compiling the Encyclopedia Pirattanica.
The Encyclopedia Pirattanica. Will you put me in it? I'm an excellent pirate.
What's your name?
Nelly Cootalot.
The pirate who plundered an entire shipment of baked beans?
No, that's Nelly Never mind, I'm really famous.
I'm sorry, I can't put you in the book.
Why can't you put me in the encyclopedia? I really need to impress Justice Groat with what a mint pirate I am.
I couldn't if I wanted to. The first volume, to Cutlass, has been stolen.
Stolen? Have you reported it?
I tried to, but someone took my appointment with Justice Groat.
Oh, right. Who stole the encyclopedia?
I don't know, but that fatuous ninny at the window knows something.
Yes, he does.
But he won't tell, the bloated pufferfish.
Not a squeak.
Listen, if I get your book back, will you put me in it?
If you get that smug sophist to help you, you'll deserve it.
Have you ever heard of Bloodbeard?
William? Yes, I used to know him quite well.
Wow, I bet he was amazing. Was he amazing?
Well,
how amazing?
Let's talk about something else, okay?
Okay. What do you think of this place?
Well, the coffee tastes like milky ash. The patrons are vacuous posers. And you have to hawk your gold teeth just to buy a gluten-free biscotti.
Pretty average, then. What's up between you and that guy?
Beating a lexicographer at Scrabble is not a good idea. He's never forgiven me.
How childish.
And my victory dance didn't even last that long.
Enjoy your coffee.
Take care.
Ahoy, I'm Nelly.
Welcome, willkommen, bienvenue.
Why are you talking like a hotel?
Words, my dear. For me, Dr. Periwig, words are a passion.
What's so great about words?
I delight in them. In interlocution, in quill and ink, in etymological lineages as old as the skies. I catch words as they flutter from the lips and I pin them like butterflies.
So you're...
Writing a dictionary, yes.
Geez, you made it sound like it was interesting. All right, Doc. What happened to Morgan's encyclopedia?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Obviously, yes.
Well, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours.
No way am I touching your back.
It's a metaphor.
What do you want in exchange for the encyclopedia?
A little field research.
But I don't know anything about little fields.
Here is a list of odd words, nautical obscurios, if you will. I think I know what they mean, but I need to be sure. Come back to me with the definitions, and I'll spill the beans.
Okay, and after that, will you tell me who stole the encyclopedia?
Yes.
What's your problem with Professor Morgan?
Simply that she is a pseudo-intellectual Philistine.
She says she beat you at Scrabble.
She cheated. And I was sick from riding my velocipede. And actually, it never happened anyway.
I'm off.
The post seems to have arrived. Hey, this has been delivered to the wrong address. It's the tea shop girl's copy of Swoonsome Dandies. Swiped.
Nancy's magazine. Swoonsome Dandies. I don't think... I think it might be more interesting if I hold on to this for a while.
Well, blow me down. Nelly Cootalot.
Captain Rehab! Barman Friday!
Nelly, have a drink on the house.
Looks like some kind of trader. Hello, what's happening?
My name's Lucas. I'm selling this fine leather.
Hey, that's enough of that.
That's the second biggest.
That's it, get out.
There's a coaster on the floor. It looks like the one nailed to the mast, except it has a picture of a little tugboat. There's a coaster nailed to that mast.
It has a picture of the fearsome dreadnought warship on it.
Get off that. That coaster goes to whoever can get me a pint of the white ale.
Nice place you've got here.
That's sweet of you to say. It's a waterlogged dump, but we've gotten used to it.
What drinks are you serving?
Anything you could wish for.
Liar! Poltroon!
That is to say, drinks are off.
Oh, blizzards and woe!
What's wrong with the drinks?
The cellar flooded last night. All the barrels are still there, but their labels washed right off.
Cursed be Neptune for drowning my booze.
I can't tell which one is white ale and which one is Captain Caustic's porthole cleaner.
I could help sort out the cellar.
You reckon?
Yeah, I do this sort of thing all the time.
Well, if you can do it, you certainly make rehab happy. The trapdoor's just over there.
Can you remember anything that might help me with the barrels?
Well, the barrels down there are Dubious Green, Sour Jim's Special, Infamous Souse, Old Misogynist's Tipple, White Ale, and of course Captain Caustic's porthole cleaner. Dubious Green usually ships in a trademark green cask and smells of sandals. I reckon the black barrel smells of oak, so it's sure to be Sour Jim's Special. Infamous Souse always ships in plain brown barrels. Old Misogynist's Tipple has an excellent nose with undertones of shame. And Captain Caustic's porthole cleaner smells minty fresh. I wrote down everything I could remember here. Good luck.
See you Friday. I mean, goodbye, not see you on Friday.
Yeah, I understood, Nelly.
Bye. How have you been?
Swashing, buckling, the usual. You?
Birds, rescuing, the usual.
It's good to see you.
How did you end up here?
It'd be a long and boring tale of adventure. Friday drank a keg of alfalfa sour mash.
You tried to ride that owl.
The point is, we're here and ready to snipe from the sidelines of your quest. You do have a quest, don't you?
Of course I have a quest. Baron Widebeard is after Bloodbeard's treasure, and he's kidnapped the birds of Vogel Island too.
The crap scallion.
I need to charter a ship off this barnacle and stop him. What are you drinking?
Lemonade.
What?
Lemonade.
Lemonade? Are you on the wagon ship?
No. The bar is...
We are temporarily unable to serve Rehab's preferred white ale.
It's a calamicalism.
What's that about white ale?
The finest draft in the 7 seas. I have nailed a priceless dreadnought coaster to the mast. That collectible coaster goes to the first man who brings me a white ale. Or woman.
Won't you just give me the coaster? I love collecting collectible things.
Nay, not unless you bring me a white ale. I've given my word, and what am I if not an honest man?
You told me you won Liar of the Year in '89.
I made that up. I'm actually very honest. The ale! The white ale!
What's the crack with Van Zandt?
Longshanks? He's the lowest of the low. A respectable crook.
He don't like me much.
Good. Stay away from him, you'll do fine.
I need your help with obscure pirate jargon. What do these words mean?
Hold up, Nelly. My brain don't work like that. I can't just cast in and hook something out like a casty hook thing. I have to be in flow, telling a story like.
Can you tell me a story using obscure pirate jargon?
Can a top net or splice in a scissor wind? Back in the 70s, I was first mate sailing from the Barbary coast up to Peru. They had beaches littered with fool's gold and grockle silver. And rubes would come from all over to dig up that worthless junk. Our ship was a Sally packet, still damp from the cheap cider that launched her.
Go on.
The captain was a queer cove. Men said he dabbled in black magic. Said his wooden leg was a hob shank, made from witch's wood. Said he carried out forbidden rituals to make himself rich.
Creepy.
For a year or two we was happy, helping folks run their wild goose chase. But the captain grew darker by degrees, never leaving his cabin full of grimoires.
And then what happened?
Well, one night we was woken by a dread howling. A hellhound loosed from the ship.
Gasp!
A black dog, wild eye and foaming maw. Someone had to shoot the beast. The lookout was the only sober man, but he couldn't fire a musket. He had oak fambles, having lost his hand in a lacrosse accident.
So,
it fell to me to shoot the creature, a black dog, in pitch black night. I found the musket balls and black powder, and I took my shots. Bang, bang, bang! I missed each one.
Oh.
I had no musket balls left.
Then what?
The old cook popped his glozzy out of the socket and loaded it into the musket. Bang! And the dog fell dead.
Poor thing.
Poor devil. Cookie never took that glozzy back. Called it the evil eye. We slung the hound overboard and searched for the captain. No sign in the cabin, no sign below deck. But I tell you one thing that's as true as my boots.
Yes?
That black dog had a wooden leg.
Ooh. That's enough story for now.
Okay.
See ya.
Ahoy!
It's old Gusty Nethers.
Ahoy! How did you get ashore? I washed up on Vogel Island.
Yeah, well, I'm a naturally buoyant fellow, as you can see. But my mate Lucas picked me up in his jolly boat.
So, why did you go AWOL?
Well, as it happens, I'm something of a businessman. I had a few transactions to transact.
Care to elaborate on that?
Not really.
Do you like it in the Howells?
No, it's not a bad place. If you don't mind a bit of corruption and double dealing, check out Chinatown if you want some good food.
See you round.
Aye, aye.
It's all damp and sticky. Several wet labels. Another label. This one's stuck to the wall. The black barrel ended up on top of the red. The red barrel is stuck in the corner under the black one. The red and black barrels smell sort of like oaky shame. The blue barrel is stuck in the sand in the middle of the cellar. It smells sort of like cherry, plus a big whiff of dank cellar barrel. The brown and yellow barrels smell kind of like minty leather. Minty leather sounds like an Edwardian gentleman. I say, is that old minty leather? Minty! Fancy a spot of lawn tennis before 11s? It smells strongly of sandals. Ew. That's it. All the barrels are correctly labelled now.
Oh, stellar work, Nelly.
Bless you! Bless you! The Dreadnought coaster is all yours.
Thanks. I think I've earned this, crappy beer mat.